Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to Wright versus Layton. I'm the voice of dog. With me is Admiral.
Hello.
Let's continue. We left off in court. And when we left off in court, we had kind of broken a barrier, I think, for the most incompetent collective testimony I've ever seen in a Wright game, period. The game had did something very unusual. We had combined 4 people's testimony into one testimony, but then they started disagreeing with each other. And then, at the climax of it all, when we thought we had discredited everybody, some drunk-ass 5th guy jumps down from the audience and says, "Hey, let's get our story straight, everyone." So they all huddle up, and we realize, oh shit, we're not done with this. So here we are. We were trying to have a nice night at our not-quite-home when our not-a-witch friend got suspected of being a witch. Under penalty of immediate execution.
Yeah, that part's kind of rough. Like, I mean, I guess technically in the real Phoenix Wright games it's not too different, but you never really see it.
Yeah. I mean, Dahlia got hanged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I assume some of the people we send to jail do get the death penalty. Is the question, why is this trial still going? Because that's my question. That's my general question. I mean, I think I can see why.
He doesn't seem very credible, but like, the other 4 don't either. Let's be real.
You didn't... Also, this beer hall song for this guy. Yeah, we kind of proved that these 4 people are incompetent and cannot be on this witness stand, so a 5th one really shouldn't change anything.
We proved that it was impossible for her to hold the staff.
Yeah, that was the important thing. If we're gonna get down to actual details, if I stop making jokes for a second, we proved that because they could not agree on when the spell was said, the incantation was said, because you have to have a staff in your hands, you have to say the spell, and, you know, there's a very set... There is some logic to this magic that you have to follow, and all of the contradictions involved pointed that she said the thing after she dropped the staff, which makes it not a spell, technically.
Right. I mean, honestly, it's been questionable from the start if there even was a staff to begin with, because
yeah, we've been
supposedly it was invisible.
We have been absolutely roped into buying their dumb bullshit.
Kinda.
No, you don't. No one does.
Clearly not.
We've never had to deal with a flat-out drunkard in Phoenix Wright, have we?
I don't think so. Nothing comes to mind anyway.
Not in any of the games I played. I didn't play 6, so I don't know. Or Great Ace Attorneys. Were there 2 of those, or just 1?
There's 2 of them, but the second one doesn't have a fan translation yet.
Oh, okay. That's impressive. So that also got 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that did pretty well.
I don't think it really did.
They
But
just
like
made
they
2
were,
of them.
they did 2 of them because like their first game got too long. Like they wanted to tell a complete story, and at some point they realized what they wanted to tell wouldn't fit into one game, so they split it into 2 basically.
Oh, okay.
Which is also why the first game has like several things that feel like clues for something that never really get elaborated on.
Oh, I see.
So I assume that's cleared up in the sequel.
Maybe we'll
But I
find
don't know
out
yet.
someday.
I haven't played the sequel.
Yeah. We had control for a very short amount of time, to be fair. It was really brief.
Anyway, yeah, back to this game.
Testimony. Let's do this. Okay, at least we got to the Allegro theme.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if those are edible. Very few flowers are edible. When she dropped the lantern, the scepter was not yet in her hands? Oh, this is gonna be great, isn't it?
Okay.
The scepter must have been hidden by... I can't argue with crazy! Held the lantern, so she must have had another way of holding the scepter. Well, clearly, if they burst into flame, and we've already come to that conclusion, it's
With
not
her
like
foot
this is...
or what? Like what? You look at that image, that sketch, like they're both grabbing her by the hand.
Did she pull a fucking JoJo and have like a rope attached to the scepter, so she just flicked her wrist and had it to her hand?
Also, yeah, apparently we have 5 witnesses to this crime that did nothing. That just looked at it.
The girl just put the bucket down on the ground and picked up the witch's magic stick. Oh my god, you're right, he is still some guy. They never gave him a name. Wow. That's great.
Oh boy. Why are they so intent on like labeling her as a witch anyway?
We don't know yet, and like there's like clearly some fucking history here that the game has really gone out of its way to not tell us. Yeah, everybody just has. Yeah, she is the center of the 2 minutes hate here in this town. Clearly, she's been tolerated slightly only until she slips up, and that moment is now. I don't think these guys mean any real harm, except for the fact that they want to see this girl just burn right this fucking second.
Yeah, I disagree.
Right? You're not used to seeing actual consequences to some of the things that you do. Let's face it. Like, you're aware of them. You don't have to look at them. You didn't watch Dahlia get hanged. I know that wasn't you, but you didn't go watch your ex-girlfriend get hanged? Oh man, I never even thought about that. That's kind of incredible. Yeah, I gotta go watch my ex get executed.
Are we assuming that everyone watching this has played the first Phoenix Wright games? Probably, right?
Yeah. Like,
if not, then stop the video now and go play them or watch them or whatever.
Absolutely do that, yeah. I kind of assume that you're familiar with the trilogy. I'm not gonna get too deep into spoilers for that game, but Barnum, you are really not in control of this situation either. Alright, we definitely need to, Oh, I didn't even notice this first. This was so not informative that I completely did not acknowledge it as a statement.
It's a very useless statement.
Wow. Okay, let's just keep moving then. Yeah, this is the one where I was like, excuse me? You didn't see the scepter. So you can't be sure that it was on her back.
Oh, yeah, right. You have two people with bad eyes. At least people with bad eyes understand.
Oh, you roboted a bit. Let me see if that's me or... No, that's not me. That might be just a connection issue.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, this guy.
But this guy, I'm not sure what to do with this guy.
I didn't catch any of that.
Well, lost something. Right? That's the thing?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't hear you.
Really?
I heard really. Give it a minute, maybe. We'll see. Wait, what? He's really arguing that. So... Alright, how can I prove that the lantern... There still hasn't yet to be any solid evidence with this staff, is the problem. Like, they said there was a staff at the scene of the crime, which I can't confirm or deny, because I've never seen a speller with that staff.
No, we haven't. Like, they clearly have the staff. They found it somewhere, so it had to have been there. But, like, if it was a Speller's, who knows?
Right. So that's not really a reliable piece of evidence. Oh, that's right. Kira can't see shit. I forgot about that. That only discredits
she lost
one
her
of them.
glasses, like, somewhat time. And, like, the old guy is also, like, bad eyesight.
Yeah, and the goat stole the bucket.
Right.
Okay, this is also crazy, so I have to press it. Yeah, okay, I can't deny that you do that.
Okay, I restarted Discord and it seems better now, question mark?
Yeah, I think it sounds a bit better.
Okay, let's hope that's it.
Mm-hmm. None of you have seen the scepter.
Hold it!
Huh?
This is a good cross-examination scene.
Could not have held the scepter in any hand carrying the lantern or the bucket, because we know that that sketch is wrong and that the sketch is bullshit.
Right.
Most of the evidence in this trial is bullshit.
A bit. Did we actually find the glasses, or are we just, like, have a note that they're missing?
I think we just like got her to admit that she lost them.
Okay.
I remember because I made a My Cousin Vinny reference at the moment that I realized it. This has gotta... I mean, this is the most egregious thing.
Yeah, we know that the bucket fell because someone, like, said that they heard, like, a sploosh, was it?
Yeah, the old guy said he heard a sploosh.
Yeah.
But then there was also... But then they were like, no, that was the lantern. And it's like, no, that's not lantern noise. It's not the sound they make.
Objection!
That's so good. Like 3 people going, wait, what? No.
Hang on!
Okay. I think I see where what I can do about this now. Yeah, what do you think about that? You heard a bucket. You took the bucket. You took the bucket. We've established this.
Objection!
Out of the 3 people that reacted to this, you probably most likely are the one I'd get the most out of.
Objection!
I don't know, that sounds pretty... what are you saying? That we should just let this go?
We have established that the thing fell, right? Have we not?
There is the possibility, yeah. The possibility. So wait, what am I presenting?
Press that
on?
again and like press that statement again and see who else reacted to that.
Hold it! Objection! What? Hang on!
Great.
Useful.
Extremely helpful.
I agree with Maya, that guy is completely useless.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered.
Hold it! Objection! What?
All of them reacted to that.
Apparently all of them did.
Hang on!
Seems like a bad idea.
So, does that mean that... Well, I'm gonna get all of them, but I really don't expect Kira to give me anything useful.
Hold it! Objection!
Of course.
Oop, I skipped that. She definitely put it on the ground. Of
Yeah,
course she
something
did.
like that. Okay, I can think of one angle of attack here. We have established that the lantern is like muddy because it was dropped on the ground,
Right.
but the scepter is not. So if it was on the ground, it should be muddy. And I guess technically the same goes for the bucket.
So either the scepter or the bucket here.
I think I would use the scepter.
Let's try it.
Objection!
Nope, not that one.
Guess not. Oh yeah, the scepter was implied on the back. Right.
Well, it still said picked up the scepter, what, from on her back? Or was it on the ground?
Yeah. That is confusingly phrased.
I would probably, I'm going to guess this bucket, and then I'm going to rethink it if that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
No, that is it. Yeah, I think
Okay.
it has to do with the mud. Yeah, you're right. What? just what? What do you want? This is your mess.
Yeah, Barnum seems pretty sick with these guys too.
Uh-oh. That's the I'm making up evidence face.
Yeah.
Squish that goat.
That poor goat must be so, like, traumatized by this whole thing.
It's fine. It's fine. Way to make up the right, you know, evidence on the fly.
I mean, if we're being real though, like, yeah, this probably does make sense actually, because like you wouldn't like keep the bucket that you stole from the crime scene muddy,
I guess not.
but it's still silly.
Objection!
I guess.
Because they keep like changing their statements whenever we disprove something. Like, come on.
What? Now what? What do you want now? Okay, I'll take a drink break. Thank you, game. Oh.
Interesting.
A final... One final one.
Hold it!
You know... Actually, this might be good.
Objection!
Who could know? I really like her face there. Just, who could possibly know? I'm making it up as I go along. Ah. Any of you, please give a definitive answer.
I think they're very much incapable of that.
I say.
You know, this really goes against my better judgment. But no one else.
Yeah, that's the only one that reacted. And like, he clearly didn't. Like, we established that he has terrible eyesight.
Can you stop spinning, please, sir? Please stop rotating. Sir. Sir. No, I'm referring to that other extremely old, useless guy. Not if 8 of those eyeballs, like, on average, really suck.
Oh, that's a new image.
Yeah, this is completely new.
Oh.
One of these people wasn't here? So it's gonna come down to that thing I was absolutely afraid it was going to come down to.
Objection!
Yeah, we have 5 witnesses too many. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. It's happening. Wait, hang on. Is this answer maybe is this going way crazier than I'm thinking? This is going way crazier than I'm expecting.
Well?
Are we really going there? All right. Windmill flip!
That animation is so good.
It's so unnecessary.
Totally.
You know what? No, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. We're in kangaroo-ass court here. You're all witches. You're all witches. You're all gonna burn.
All of them are.
All of you, and your goat. Squish that goat.
I mean, we do have a staff, and one of the, like, gems in it is the invisibility thing, so, yeah, why not one of them was invisible, right?
Everyone's a witch.
Makes sense to me!
Look, all you need is a staff and you gotta say a word. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
They said you have to be a witch, but what does that mean exactly?
I'm not sure.
That was never explained, so I assume you don't need to do anything.
I would assume so.
Uh-oh. This is a weird shot. Oh boy.
What a mess.
Yeah, we have the clearing here, and we have... Kira was the furthest. Somebody has been lying the entire time. That's the thing we need to figure out. Oh, fast windmill slam. That EX windmill slam. What?
Well, this is relatively easy, honestly, because we have, like, look at your, like, the magic chart.
Oh, right.
It's on the Grand Grimoire in the top left there.
1 meter. So it has to
1
be...
meter.
It has to be within 1 meter or of the caster.
So, and since we know where the, like, fire circle emanated, the caster has to be, like, very much in that range. So, like, yeah, so right in the middle there, whatever. Somewhere in there. I assume the game is generous enough.
Or not.
No? We had the right idea, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently not the right location.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try here, but...
Let me check something.
Got it.
Okay, that was correct.
Objection.
Okay, we basically had that, but okay,
no, I was,
whatever.
like, down to the left of that, but yeah. I feel like they should have maybe given it to me.
Objection. Objection. Objection.
That's not true. Yeah, you know what? You know what? If we're in kangaroo-ass court, and magic is real, and if shit's invisible, guess what, motherfucker? Guess what? Anyone can be invisible. The one thing people seem to agree on is that there were only 4 of them there. Please, do your damn job.
Take that.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening to me! I didn't think the weasels would eat my face!
Objection.
as he presides over the Weasels Eating Faces court. We absolutely buy your logic, Tim. It's so sad. And it's working. Layton Slam looks not very powerful.
No, it looks really silly.
He looks like he doesn't really... He needs to get more height on that. He needs to do a windmill slam. You collectively are not witches, that's correct. Only one of you's there. Drunk guy was like, really like, wait, what? Alright.
Who is the witch?
Somebody has to be lying. Great. They seem pretty discombobulated right now.
So I know who, like, the witch is in this case, so I'm not gonna help you with this one because I'm afraid
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna
I'll figure it out.
unintentionally reveal something.
Hold it! Hold it! I say.
You again? You're turning out to be the only trustworthy person here.
Somehow.
I'd like, yeah, that he was the breakthrough witness there just now. Like without the 4R1 thing, we wouldn't be here right now.
Hang on!
So, you know what? You got something to say? I don't think this guy is the witch. If you're confirming this, then I'm going to have to say that the drunkard and wordsmith are in the clear.
Hold it!
Milk. You're just wasting it, dude. It can't get any more full.
Hang on!
Hang on, stop that.
Still don't know his name, by the way.
No, and that's fine. I don't want to know his name.
Yeah. Actually, can you check if what the court record says about this guy? I'm kind of curious.
Some guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
Totally detached from reality.
Hold it!
Do you mean the drunk guy? Yeah, okay, so... I guess you would see him?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell on this sketch, like, what the sightlines are.
Hang on!
Once again. This is going to penalize me, isn't it?
I don't think so. Game usually doesn't penalize for pressing.
God, I really feel like for once this is not worth it. But you're really unreliable and you only really say anything useful when you barely think about it. What did you... Yeah, what did you trip over? Hang on. A large stone. That's not the question. Frankly, this is gonna penalize me. Okay.
What is your name, exactly?
No, I still don't want to know. That's still not important. Just the fact that you heard someone who knew who you were. I still don't care. I guess then that seals it, doesn't it? Your name was important after all. Well, you pulled a Larry. You did it. You gave the one significant shred of information. Good job.
It's an amusing anecdote.
Yes, a very amusing anecdote indeed. Let's just press that to be sure. I mean, there's never really nested things, right? But you never know.
I think it happens, but very rarely.
Right. Maybe not this early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is no, it's pretty decisive. If we're led to believe Windmill Slam, that all is accurate. Well... Oh, wait. No. It doesn't contain any contradictions. Shit.
Yeah, contradiction is maybe not the right word, but I think they know where we're going.
Ah, damn it. You got me with the Windmill Slam. With the... I wasn't not telling the truth.
Objection.
Look, I just read it wrong. Yes, please
That's
back me
fine.
up, Layton.
Game knows where we're going. Layton has some good lines here.
Layton just basically, your shit is garbage, guys. Come on. Is this all necessary? Like, I do get it. I get what they want me to do. Unless there's one more thing that we can get out of them like this. Yeah, there are two contradictions. One witness has contradicted another, definitely. Windmill slam! The witness's testimony does not contradict any evidence. Correct. I'm glad we got there eventually.
Oh, that's a new track.
Yes. Let's do that.
Objection!
Nice. Yeah! Dual point. There it is. It has to be you.
Objection!
Layton really needs to work on his slam though.
Yeah.
Like his pointing is on point, but
Objection!
Either you trust him, or you don't. You throw out this entire trial. Which is it? Which is it, non-logic lawman? Which is it, pre-promote Barnum? Barnum absolutely sounds like a pre-promote name.
totally.
He comes along with another pre-promote named Bailey, and he sucks too.
Objection!
Yeah, but she was busy stealing milk. Okay, I was gonna say, there's gonna be a problem here with distance, but if Amir was said first, and then he jumped, and then it happened, then this could all be possible. But that means that the sketch is actually correct, which is not what I was expecting. You know? I wasn't expecting the witch to be where they said they were.
Right.
But that's the only way it makes sense. Wait, Amir is the one to make it reappear. Shit. This changes my timeline. they might want the map first.
Take that!
Yeah, I assume they want the map.
Whoop. Sorry, I keep clicking too fast.
Objection!
Window slam. I don't know. He gave one shred of competent testimony, and that's all I needed. Slam.
Barnum, you know we're right.
I mean, you could keep eating them. That seems to be working.
Hold it!
Can't do that.
No, we have to burn the right witch. Guys, burning. Remember burning? We could still burn someone today, remember? Remember executions? Remember blood court?
I mean, they're going to get to burn someone either way. Really don't care who.
Hold it!
Just now? Oh, yeah, that part. Well, yeah, we still haven't gotten to that yet. You haven't let me present it yet. Though I can't imagine a player not already making that connection.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think of her as the witch if you hadn't already made that connection. Nick, you had to have known about this already. You wouldn't have accused her of being a witch if that would be crazy.
Take that!
I'm sorry, you just kind of suck, so I don't really remember your name. No one was actually... No one... No one actually wanted to be anywhere near you, don't worry.
Objection!
Took us a bit to get here.
Yeah, but we're here.
But we got it now.
Objection!
Objection slam! Yeah, alright, here we go. Let's get into the gritty of it. It's gonna be nasty, I bet. I didn't think this far ahead. Because we took so long to get there, I didn't want to get too far ahead of the game. Uh-huh. She would have had to be there, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. They were burned alive. You guys are making super light of this.
Seriously.
Yeah, and then you walk behind the other guy. Yeah, that all seems pretty wrapped up. Thank you. I don't know. She wanted to sell some flowers? I think it's pretty conceivable.
It's pretty conceivable.
No, he didn't. He got a critical hit with 2 damage and everyone's cheering.
Ooh, voice acting.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, here we go.
That's right! You all heard it! It's just as Inquisitor Barnum said! Me, a witch! The idea is laughable!
B team, you guys got anything? No? No? All right, we'll get back to you. All right, we'll figure this out. Don't worry. A team, we need to confer here. Maya, can you do me the favor? You know, that favor that you do? I need a Deus Ex Machina here right now. We need to do some witchcraft to win Witch Trial. Don't worry, we'll work on your trial afterwards.
Objection!
Alright, so I guess what I really want to know right now is where the staff was found, then. Because if she reappeared behind him, then the staff has to be... She had to have dropped the staff somewhere over
that's
here.
true, actually.
Because she wouldn't have left it... I originally thought, well, you'd leave it here, but then you can't reappear over here without the staff,
Yeah.
right?
I would assume so.
To give herself an alibi.
Yeah.
Selling flowers? Well,
Fair enough. I guess the first one then.
yeah, I don't see what else it could be.
Oh. I like that.
What, footprints? Ugh. Yeah, give me a hint coin so I don't end up... Because I don't know exactly where they want me to go with this. We're speculating huge right now.
Kinda.
to become a witness. Wait, what does this mean?
Yeah, I think it like eliminated one of the answers, but that's the answer we already picked, you idiot.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, well, thanks.
Not useful. Yeah, I like that. I like the footprint thing. That's a good idea.
So
I
the
don't
third
remember
option
that,
then.
but sure, why not? Might as well. Oh yeah, maybe make a save just in case.
Can I save?
If you press start, you should be able to, right? I guess maybe not like during a question.
We don't have save states. I'm gonna go first. We'll see.
Objection!
Why does it still have that icon?
Just to remind you that you used a hint and that you should be shamed for it. None of these have been very clear.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, maybe save now that it gave us the menu back. That's not a very nice game.
No, it's not.
Objection!
I'm still here, by the way. Uh-oh.
Ah, okay, yes, I think I know where this is going now.
Could she have lost her glasses at the moment? I'm reaching here. Like, this is a reach. I don't know.
Take that!
Delicious.
You know, I wonder, if you make your glasses invisible, can you still use them to see better?
Probably not. This is actually
Right?
probably really hard to do. And you know what? If I turned myself invisible, I bet my contacts would turn invisible too.
Probably.
Because they're attached to my damn eyeballs. And then they would be useless, and then I would be with my shitty 450 eyes. 475, I think, actually. Even worse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Objection!
Windmill slam!
Objection!
We did save after that question before. I think we're fine.
I think we're getting there. This is also a reach. There's no evidence that anyone found her glasses. There's no evidence that anyone heard her glasses breaking, even though we've talked about glass breaking in this trial. I don't think glasses breaking are... I feel like that's not something someone's gonna notice. I think she lost her glasses because they turned invisible.
Objection!
Alright, if the glasses are invisible and you lose them, then you obviously have no way to actually find them unless you make them reappear somehow,
Yep.
right? Is that how that works?
I guess so.
Magic is weird.
Magic has its problems. I think I'm right on this.
Objection!
She could, but that seems far less likely than she dropped them there on the night of while invisible.
Objection!
We're in kangaroo court, motherfucker. I can say things like that, and you have to believe them.
Honestly, this feels kind of wrong, because we've, like, spent some time before arguing about, like, the mud on the lantern and the mud on the bucket and whatever.
Yeah. But
But
now we're
sure.
like, yeah,
Whichever.
well, if they weren't wet, all right, I can imagine them having some dirt on them, fine, but if those glasses were wet,
Yeah.
then you could make an argument. But water could just run off glasses and dry, you know, like, given enough time, so who knows? Yes, thank you. Finally. Where did we find this?
You know, I've let you both ramble on and on, but playtime is over. So that's it, then? I'm a witch because I dropped my glasses? I must have said it how many times now? I lost my glasses days ago. Were you even listening? I'll say it again. Oh, over 1,000,000 times. I lost my glasses, I lost my glasses. Do you like evidence, Sir Defender? Do you love proof, Sir Top Hat? Then prove I dropped my glasses at the crime scene. Ha, you can't prove it. In other words, you lose.
B team, you got anything? No?
They never have a thing, do they?
No.
I mean, they're nice. I like them, but...
Yeah. This is the only thing I can do. You looked. You never found any glasses, did you? The wolves took them!
Of course!
Somewhere out there, there's a wolf wearing a pair of glasses. I'm very happy with
A pair of invisible glasses,
it.
even.
A pair of invisible glasses. Yeah, that's what we're getting at, right? It
I
has
think
to be.
so.
It's the only thing.
It's kind of silly, but sure.
No, it makes sense. You made yourself invisible.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I can think of one other thing, maybe.
Maybe save, just in case. But I think I know what we're doing. I forget what this game does if you run out of energy.
There's only one thing. Like, if they were not found, then they had to have been removed from the scene. The bucket.
Take that!
You could not find the bucket. We need to look at that bucket. Also, they may be invisible. Yeah, that was also something I was thinking of. That was the sploosh. Somebody dropped something into the bucket.
Ah, that makes sense, yeah.
Final slam.
Invisible and on her face would be hilarious. Just can we just touch the defendant's face or the witness's face for a moment, please? You take off a pair of invisible glasses. I found them. Here they are, waving an invisible pair of glasses around in court. The judge gets a zoom.
So this does raise the question how the reappearance spell works. Does just anything that was disappeared
I guess.
reappear, no matter where it is? It's kinda weird, isn't it? Oh well. Magic. Is there a time limit on the invisibility?
Objection!
Good.
Squish that goat.
Miss Kira, you are the real witch.
Welp.
Well.
Miss Kira. Tell us why. Why were you trying to frame Miss Cantabella?
You could easily have escaped the crime scene without a trace. There was no reason to frame anyone. This crime was a result of nothing but your overwhelming ill intent.
To frame a person as a witch is to condemn that person to death by fire. Surely you must know this. So why Espella Cantabella?
Do you have any idea what it feels like to be a witch?
What it feels like?
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for these powers, but I have them. And now here I am, begging for my life. I was living such a peaceful life until now. Selling flowers, getting scolded by my boss for not selling enough of them. That's why I was trying to put an end to these trials once and for all.
Put an end to the trials.
You all know what I mean? The one condition written in the story that will end these witch trials.
When the great witch Bezella has been put to the flames and vanquished from this world, these trials will come to an end.
This was my chance to finally end all this. At least that's what I thought. The sun had begun to set on that lonely forest path, and there wasn't a soul in sight. I always carried my hidden Telea Magica with me in case of a moment like this. I used my magic to expose that girl for
It's
what
a
she
giant
really is.
staff. How do you keep that hidden?
If I had been successful, then all these trials would finally end and I could go on living my peaceful life.
What? What are you saying? Am I hearing this correctly?
Oh my god, Kira just wants to live quietly.
Are you actually accusing Espella Cantabella?
Why do you think no one has ever seen the legendary Great Witch? It's because she's been hidden in our midst the entire time. She's protected. She's hidden from us. It's all part of the story.
Part of the story?
Objection! That's enough! Speak no more. A witch's existence cannot be justified.
No, please. I know you've all noticed it too. You could end this. All of this. That girl. It's all because of that girl. I beg you. Please. Please release me. Knights of the Court, isn't it your duty to protect the people of this town? Give me another chance.
That is where you're wrong.
Huh?
'Tis indeed a knight's duty to protect. We are impelled to protect the citizens of Labyrinthia against you and your ilk. The reason you were offered my protection until now was because your guilt was uncertain. There was the possibility that you were not a witch. The circumstances were such that it seemed another was guilty. That possibility has since disappeared, and your innocence along with it. You now find yourself at the other end of my sword.
No.
Vile witch, enemy of Labyrinthia, may the fires purge you from this land.
Hold it! Please, wait! Stop! Please, just stop this!
Espella!
If it means putting an end to these horrible trials... Let me take her place. Let me be Bezella. Send me to the flames. Please, if it would save her life...
This trial has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this flower seller, Kira, is a witch. And according to the law, all those found to be witches will be executed.
Did he say executed?
What? You know this already!
Yeah, we've seen this.
Did you forget when you walked in here?
Bailiff, ready the fire.
To be fair, this part is fucked.
No! No! Don't do this!
Listen to me! Don't let her fool you! Espella is the Great Witch! Hear me! There's no time to waste! She's Bezella! Take her! And then these witch trials will be no more! The witch trials will end!
Well, everything is great here in Book World. I love Book World.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shadow Sandbag, for those bits. Yeah, we didn't get any fucking confetti. We get ashes for our fucking guilty verdict. Jesus.
Oh my god. That would be so hilarious and so awful.
We watched
just,
two
like,
women burn
threw
alive
ashes.
today. That was the second person burned alive today that we saw.
God damn it.
Ugh.
You do? Just he really seemed out of it at the time. Okay, like now this first like witch trial is done. I really like these, even if they're a bit messy.
What, the trials?
Because they just feel very different than like
They're-
the classic Phoenix Wright trials. And
Yeah,
that's
they're
cool.
a huge shakeup. It's
Yeah.
interesting. It took a while to get there, but I thought that trial was pretty okay. Like, I think when the fifth witness showed up, that's when it started.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, this stream is when it really is when it started up.
Like the whole like assumption that magic is real in this world and we have to work under that logic. That's neat.
Yeah, it's definitely a shakeup. Sorry, we had to throw you on a boat, and then you immediately got arrested for boat crimes.
Somehow.
That was unfortunate. You had to steal a blue badger. I don't know why you were doing that. Oh, that's why. Okay, you were just trying to be resourceful. There were some large fish. Yeah, we still didn't figure out who assaulted that person with the pipe.
Yeah, we haven't really fully cleared that case.
Palks, thank you for that follow. Yes. I have to go get milk again.
Yeah, there is like an important question here. Why did Kira think that Espella is Bezella?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
Game did not go into detail for that. Game kept that intentionally vague.
Sure didn't. It sure didn't.
Is that how that works, Luke? What do you want? Did you get a poor level up from that trial? Get like 1 point in luck? Sucks, huh? Sucks. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Paladin with 30 luck and 6 strength. And 23 HP. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Come on, what? Oh, you mean that?
The day of the storyteller's next parade. That seems like a lot of
Okay.
time.
We have some time to figure this out then. I mean, to be fair, when we were like in the below the library in that room, she was acting really weird then.
Yeah.
She clearly realized something.
Well, but how are we supposed to do that in 2 weeks? Maya. Maya. Layton just kind of like kind of sidles up to Nick. Your assistant is not very good at puzzles, is she? it's his measure of worth. Phoenix, while you're doing this, somebody is impersonating you in the real world. And he's getting away with it too. You're gonna have a mess.
If you're doing a really terrible job at impersonating you two, and yet it works somehow. He barely looks like you. He has a paper cutout badge. That should not fool anyone.
Nobody should be fooled by the paper badge.
And yet.
That's such a good case. I mean, aside from certain things in that case that are actually really bad. It's funny how I keep saying, like, oh, I like that case, except for things I hate about that case. Alright. I have had to go to the bathroom for, like, over an hour, so let's take care of that. How about? Give me 5 minutes, we'll be right back with more Wright versus Layton. All right, thank you for waiting, folks. As a reminder, thank you for hanging out today. If you're not already following me, The Voice of Dog, feel free to do that because it does help me out. I'll be doing this on Saturdays and probably another day during the week, but Tuesday is maybe not the best day right now, so I may move that to Monday or Wednesday. I'll figure that out. Probably Wednesday this week. Do some more Wright during the day.